No, Connor, put it away. Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
I love that we had the exact same idea at the exact same time. It's like at work we found out that you can mute people without them having to do anything on Teams.
Oh my god.
Yep, yes you can.
So I've just been muting my boss every time he's mid-sentence now.
You can't unmute them. They have to unmute themselves.
Yeah. My boss that's not very technologically capable, I muted him halfway through a sentence and he carried on talking for about 3 minutes.
And nobody bothered to let him know.
They don't even know who does it to.
No,
it just says someone muted you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you
I
can't.
was cry laughing in the corner though, so it's quite obvious.
Because you can do a mute all as well. Mute all participants.
That seems horribly disruptive.
All right, we've got game 2 going.
Nice.
Awesome. Who's going to roll off and determine who starts? And I'll tell you the turn order that's on my screen.
Okay.
So.
Well, you tell us the turn order now, and I'll roll a 20, and we'll do 4s on that basis.
So Dave is 1 to 4. I'm 5 to 8. Then Sam. Then Connor. Then Lee.
16.
So that's the fourth person. No, it's the fourth.
Oh no, I'm 17.
Connor is 1.
5 of us now.
Connor rolled himself. What are the chances, eh?
I know.
Surprise.
Don't
see that.
Dave, you're 3rd. I'm 4th. And Sam, you're 5th.
Yay!
So it's me, Lee, Dave, Greg, Sam.
Yeah.
Cool.
Take 7.
Draw.
7. Oh, we've done our 7s, Greg. Sorry.
Sorry, I was setting everything up.
Gonna do a plains and a soul ring and go.
I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play this Scryland and Scry. And I'm going to put that on the bottom. Austin?
Me now, isn't it?
Yes.
Player Demir Gilgate tapped and passed him.
All right. Just in time.
He seems to be good at everything.
Sacred Foundry tapped past turn.
I'll play. Well, I'll get to the table, then I'll draw for the turn. Play a forest. Play a soul ring. Pass turn.
Draw. I will pay 2 life for a Hallowed Fountain. And cast Smothering Tithe. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player may pay 2. If that player doesn't, you create a colourless treasure artifact token.
Guess this game's already over.
Pass the turn.
Turn 2 Smothering Tithe. Fucking gross.
Some people have no respect for the game of Magic the Gathering.
Draw. Not paying 2.
Not paying 2. Okay.
I'm just gonna play Forest and Astronic Resonator. Won't do anything else.
Oh, dear.
You poor soul.
Doesn't do much, does it? Just sat there doing fuck all.
And Urborg, pass the turn.
Did you pay?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
I didn't pay 2 either.
Sick.
Shivan Reef, and I will play a Reconnaissance.
Dave, did you pay 2?
In response to playing, while Reconnaissance is on the stack, I'm going to cast Patrician's Scorn.
Just Royal Enchantments.
Yeah.
For the record, it's pronounced reconnaissance. So.
Reconnaissance.
Oh, God.
Bloody foreigners.
Do it again. Oh, God.
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Untap. Draw. Does that change anything? 2. Put that on there.
Well, the stream has just got to Connor's first turn.
Right, so I play a Plains, green and Soul Ring, floating 1 to put fertile ground onto my Plains. Enchant land, whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of any colour. So with 1 floating, I make a white and green to play Satyr Enchanter. And pass turn.
Satyr Enchanter does.
It's just an Enchantress. It's 2/2. Whenever I cast an enchantment spell, draw a card.
Just an Enchantress in your Enchantress deck.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 5 of them. Like,
Yeah, of course. Yeah. They do accrue you lots of value, Mr. Sam.
of course.
Not pretend like they don't.
It's not like a turn 2
It might go.
Smothering Tithe, though. Yeah, pass
It's not
turn.
quite.
Connor is next.
Turn 2 Smothering Tithe that Greg destroyed for free, so.
Well, it costs him a card.
Yeah,
Think about poor Greg. He's down a card.
yeah.
He's trying to get to Narset on turn 3.
He'll sort of.
I don't care about Greg.
I don't care.
Funny.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2.
How much mana do you have access on turn 3, Connor?
1, 2, 3, 4. 8-ish.
Hey.
No, you got nothing out your Sovereign Tithe.
Nothing. Got 3 mana and I had to pay 4 mana to do it.
Yeah, so you got a Black Lotus.
What, you got 4 mana, didn't you? Because all 4 of us drew.
No, because Greg destroyed it on his turn before your turn.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And he paid 0 mana to do it.
The monster.
Yeah.
A villain.
What a monster. I'm going to play a Westvale Abbey.
Uh-huh.
White, blue, black, and 1. To play Alela.
And so it begins.
It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Sure, it'll be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye, treasures. Hedron Archive, make a fairy,
Uh-huh.
and pass turn.
Insert.
It's fairy time.
Right. This Rex Sage. Get rid of the reconnaissance.
Come on.
Oh, shut up, Greg. You got rid of mine. Paid 0 mana.
To be fair, that did have thingy written all over it, but we never got to that. Pass turn.
The funny thing is, if Greg didn't do it, then Rex Age would have gone at Smothering Tithe.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
Catacomb.
It was,
Pass
that was my
turn.
play. That's the sign. Well, land, play this, get rid of this Smothering Tithe.
Is that a drowned catacomb, Dave?
It is indeed a drowned catacomb.
I thought just playing verdant catacomb.
No,
Island,
Wow.
Of colour fetches.
chromatic
drowned
lands.
catacomb.
We're not quite at that level of competitiveness.
Wow. Speak for yourself.
Everyone's still on 40.
I'm
Yeah.
on 38.
So,
Okay, Connor's 38.
It's only turn 3, Greg.
I know. Go ahead. Sam,
Say again?
your turn.
Oh, okay.
what was the enchantment removal you played, Greg?
Patrician's Scorn.
Untap, draw. 3, 4, 5.
So you got 6 mana, Sam. That's disgusting.
Not yet. Do I need that? So. Cool. So 5 mana. So I've got 1 floating. Blue, green, white, 1 floating. Play Estrid. Any responses?
No.
Plus Estrid, untap my enchanted permanents. So with the one floating plus these two, to play an ever-watching threshold.
What's that do?
Well, first trigger Satyr Enchanter to draw a card, but it is an enchantment that says whenever an opponent attacks you and/or a planeswalker you control with one or more creatures, draw a card.
Okay.
So I'll draw a card off Satyr Enchanter, and then that's in play. And then I'll play a Thornwood Falls for the turn, gain 1, go up to 41.
Cool.
And pass turn.
Is that me?
It's you.
Yeah, buddy.
Hmm. So you got Dave, you got Urborg out, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You're welcome.
Thanks, buddy. That doesn't help me too much right now.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I'll put Godless Shrine in tapped. Pay 2 mana for a Bitter Blossom, which makes me a fairy.
Ooh.
Very tribal.
I like fairies. Greg, how are you feeling?
Being better.
Okay, I'm going to attack you for 4 flying.
All right. So that puts me down to 36.
And puts me up to 40 because Alela has lifelink and you have 2 commander damage.
Right.
And then I pass 10.
You're on 40.
Okay. It's me, yeah, after.
Over to Lee.
Yeah, answer. Draw. Play this breeding pool, tapped, and pay 2 for Kasali Pride Mage.
All the artifact 8 now. All enchantment 8.
And I'll go to combat and attack Dave with 3.
Just because I commented on your current plays. That's just rude.
It's because your board state is right in front of me as I look at my screen. It's empty, so I'm like,
I'll take 3.
Greg's going to block with his Chromatic Lantern.
It looks pretty scary.
Anything else, Lee?
that's it. That's me done.
You're on 37?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your turn, eh?
Yep. Player Cabal Coffers.
Nice.
Now he's got a load of them. About to.
Well, he's got all the swamps.
Yeah, no. Opening hand consisted of both Urborg and Cabal Coffers, so it was a snap keep.
Hello, have I missed anything?
Cabal Coffers just came out, Sam.
Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna pass turn.
With the guy who's got Urborg out.
Yeah. Well, someone's got Urborg out. It doesn't have to be him.
No.
It is me, though.
Draw for turn.
You're just tempting Greg to Cataclysm us. That's the worst thing.
He doesn't need temptation for it.
A Dream Cache. Draw 3, put 2 on either the top or the bottom. Annoying.
Francis and Sarah feel like they're going home today because where are you? And it's really us and them at the end of the day.
I think it's all to play for, really. It could be any.
2 on the bottom, I think. Like so. And do I do it? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do it? Do it? Do it? Do it! Torch Courier.
What
Past.
is that?
He can sacrifice it to give it to give Narset haste.
To give any creature haste.
He sacrifices it to give Narset haste.
It specifically
Yeah.
says on the card, target Narset.
Yes.
1 second. So nobody attacked me.
No, it's your turn. I should have.
Oh, I got picked on apparently.
Yeah, cool. Untap. Draw.
Sam's going to hardcast Omniscience now.
Sam's laughing.
1, 2, 3, 4,
He's
5,
laughing
6,
'cause he's gonna
7,
do it.
8. No, I'm still next turn. Next turn maybe.
Okay.
So blue and 1 plus blue to play Narset. Part of Veils.
Can't draw them more than one card each turn.
That's
Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card each turn, and she can -2. She starts on 5 to look at the top 4 and put a non-creature, non-land from among them into my hand.
Sam, I'm going to respond.
Uh-huh.
Is it
I'm going to pay
Decry?
2 and sacrifice my Hedron Archive to draw 2 cards.
Makes sense.
That's fair. That's fair.
I better remember not to play a brainstorm with her out.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
put 2 on top.
Yep.
Maybe draw 1, put 2 on top.
One day I'm going to add like
it could be worth it if you want to put 2 cards on top.
I'm going to add wheel effects one day.
What, and
when
then
I
crack a
particularly
fetch?
hate you all.
Oh man, that's
Is that not
you-
today, Sam?
Why aren't you running Wheel Effects? That should definitely be in there.
Because I'm still trying to pretend that we're all friendly here, but
Yeah.
I'm
Just
so
then
far
you're an
behind.
idiot.
Has Narset resolved?
Yes, Narset is resolved.
I'm going to minus her. Look at the top 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Revealing. Ooh.
I'm not in George's head, but how you can mistake Pesto for Bastard, I do not know.
Oh, Lee has a Ghazali Pride Mage.
He does, yes.
Huh. Yeah, I'll take this Winds of Wrath.
Buy any possible creature you may have wanted.
Not quite.
you've played Winds of Wrath?
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
He searched it out, or sorry, got it from Narset.
'Cause to cast it, I have to plus Estrid, which means I can't minus Estrid, which means my Satyr Enchanter would die as well.
Mhm.
Which I can't
But if
do.
you put an enchantment on something, Sam, the Pride Mage might kill it anyway.
But it would just be the enchantment and not my whole board.
Unless you try and put it onto Eidolon of Blossoms or something, and he blows up your
Oh.
Eidolon.
Plus
Wait,
Estrid.
wait, Sam, wait. Lee might want to,
Yep.
in response, destroy the enchantment on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it anyway.
Put the ability on the stack, and then we'll see what happens.
Just kidding. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to attack Lee with Satyr Enchanter. No, I'm kidding. I'm attacking Greg. Greg's always the threat.
Is it 2?
Yeah, 2. Then I'm plussing Estrid, untapping, playing a land for the turn, paying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 Winds of Wrath. Destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted. They can't be regenerated.
Okay, so we'll sack the Pride Mage and take out which?
Get rid of his pillow fort card.
Yeah, he's bad propaganda.
Yeah, that one I'll do. Yeah.
It's
Get rid
half
of that.
propaganda, half heuristic study. I don't know what you're on about. You could have hit all sorts of stuff on this board, like Greg's Chromatic Lantern.
I was considering his comment.
That's proper cruel. I like it.
So then I pass turn.
Over to Connor.
Go down to 39. Make a fairy. Draw a card.
You're going to keep me busy, Connor.
Yeah. Try my best, Greg. 3.
Honestly, I probably was the least knowledgeable about it. I've come from here and I've come from here. I've come from here and I've come to there with my wine tasting knowledge.
Exactly. That's what I was.
Yeah.
Good point.
I agree with her.
I wouldn't argue.
No.
Arguing doesn't seem safe. So we can play that and then do nothing else. That sounds boring. Oh, this is not fun. Arcane Signet. 1, 2, 3. Guess do it that way around. 3. 4 Ores of Locket.
Getting the artifacts happening.
Then I will pass the turn. Sam, you ruined my turn. I was going to attack Greg for more.
More.
I'd say I'm sorry, but not really.
You're not.
Yeah.
Is Estrid on 7?
No. What are you on about?
So Estrid's on 7, so Sam can
Get all
win
those.
the game next turn.
Theoretically.
It's okay. Lee's going to attack him.
For what it's worth, I don't have like a game-winning play set up. Like I would have to hit
What is the ultimate?
Eidolon
I
of
don't remember.
Blossoms. You put the top 7 into your graveyard and then put all enchantments back into play.
Like Omniscient.
Okay.
So I would have to hit like Eidolon of Blossoms plus Omniscience.
Yeah.
And that's
I
not
mean,
like this.
fundamentally though, Sam, if you're on 7 loyalty, then you can potentially win the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the end of that
Absolutely.
conversation.
So, Mitch, my
However,
turn.
nobody has
Nope.
any creatures out because I've just raft, so
Yeah, almost like you were setting it up so you could win the game.
I'm going to play this Elvish Visionary, and I'm going to copy the trigger with the resonance.
Lee, you can't draw more than 1 card each turn because the Sam's Narset.
Oh shit! He's. I thought that had gone away. Damn it.
No.
So you might want to uncast that.
Yeah, I'm going to uncast that.
Don't
Sorry,
cast that just now.
I thought that had gone away.
That was great.
you wouldn't have got either trigger, which is fun.
Yeah. What are we going to do then?
All my stories. I want to share my life with other people.
Narset has to be the least fun planeswalker they printed in the last few years. Worse than Ivor Teferi, in my opinion.
Really?
I was thinking about putting Narset and the Ashiok from that set in this.
I do like the Ashiok. The Ashiok, great.
Ashrock's in here. He's awesome.
Oh.
Of course he's in here. Yeah, to be fair,
Do you mean
Narset,
the new Ashioks, Dave, or the old Ashiok?
the Ashiok, which is 3. Dream
That
Render?
doesn't narrow it
They're
down
both
because
free.
there've been 2 3-mana Ashioks.
The one that prevents you from searching.
Yeah, it's the
Okay, the
static
new
ability one.
The good one. The ridiculously good one.
The uncommon, I think you mean.
Yeah, the uncommon one, because it's great. Yeah, Narset is definitely, I think, definitely the most powerful, seeing as it's been banned in most formats.
Yeah, I finished.
Cool.
Played a Glenelendra.
Ugh. It's just, it has an effect that's asymmetrical. That's really powerful.
Yeah.
Whilst its minus is also.
I'm going to add 5 black to my mana pool.
Ugh.
Pay 1 for an Altar of the Brood, and then 4 for a Thran Dynamo.
So we all mill one.
Yep.
Magus of the Candelabra.
Armillary Sphere.
Biomancers for me.
No, my Settle the Wreckage.
Oh, now I know
You.
Connor's safe to attack.
That's fair.
Shields down.
It's your turn, Dave.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh. Draw for turn. I forgot that I had this in the deck.
Uh-oh.
Crystal Vein.
Yeah.
If only the Torch Courier didn't get killed last turn. I'll cast a Lightning Greaves.
That seems like it could be a problem for us.
Okay. I'll cast a Darksteel Ingot.
Ah,
And
okay. Well, guess we have a turn then.
I know I didn't want to warn you about it, but
You played the cards anyway.
Yeah, I suppose I could have just played that. And yeah. Maybe.
Yes, that's correct.
No, but you got
I've got a
to.
merciless eviction in hand, but I've kind of linked quite heavily into artifacts in my mana base here. So
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Who's after Greg?
It is you.
Me. Ah,
Same
weird.
as
There
last
we go.
time. The turn
Sam
before
wins.
that.
Wow. Thanks, guys. I'll draw for the turn.
So over to Fairy up.
Sam wins, and Dave even helped him put more cards in his graveyard.
Sam's gonna minus his Narset first.
Yeah.
Top 4. Let's go with Ajani's Cho. No, that's not a non-creature. So it's Snake Umbra. Has to be Snake Umbra. Ajani's Chosen is not a non-creature spell. So
I'm really
that
hoping
goes to my hand.
that Omniscience was in that pile.
No, you would have taken it.
No, yeah.
No, I know. I said I hoped. I didn't say it was likely.
So let's play a land, because who knows what's going to happen here. And -7 Estrid.
Wee.
Drum
See what
roll.
happens.
The annoying thing is he can probably afford to cast her again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, 4 of them land. 6, 7. So I managed to get Sigil of the Empty Throne,
Uh-huh.
Ashiok's Erasure, Oracle's Insight, and Everwatching Threshold.
Does Erasure even do anything in this situation?
Nope. Enters the battlefield though.
Yeah, so it helps for your other.
And Oracle's Insight does not, because there's no targets.
Oh, half
So I
actually.
get, as expected, very little.
Yay!
The
Ashiok's
sigil,
Erasure. Sigil
the
is
sigil's on cast or on enter the battlefield.
yeah, it's on cast.
It is on cast.
Yeah, it's not Constellation, unfortunately.
And what was the other one?
Ashiok's Erasure and Everwatching Threshold.
What does Ashiok's Erasure do?
It's a counterspell on an enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, exile target spell. Your opponents can't cast spells with the same names.
Okay, yeah, sorry, yeah. I thought it was a sack and counter.
Oh no, not that one. That's like Kamigawa card.
Yeah. Good
And
set.
we know what Everwatching Threshold is. 2, 4, 6. I'll recast Estrid.
Yeah.
Storm count of ultimates at 1.
I'm gonna sack my Glenelender and count that.
Really?
Yeah. Just 'cause
Fair enough.
you have to
Comes
cost
back.
it again. It costs you about 100 mana. Comes back with a -1, so it's just a 1/1 now.
Sure. That ends my turn.
Then it's over to Connor. What did you sack, Lee?
The Glenelendra, Archmage.
All right.
See, guys, me ultimating wasn't the worst thing.
Nope. I didn't think it'd be that bad.
Point is, you do it on like turn 20 when there's a whole graveyard filled with goodies.
What's
Yeah,
your Narset on,
exactly.
Sam?
Narset's on 1.
Okay. So I've got
Activated her twice.
So I do 1, 2. What's the mana on your ghostly Ristic study?
Everwatching Threshold is 2 and a blue.
2 and a blue. Okay.
I will draw attention to Greg being about to Narset.
Yeah, I've got a plan for that.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
So let's 2 despark your in 5 mana enchantment thingy. The
Sigil of the Empty Throne. That's exiled.
No angels for you.
Or anything.
No.
Yeah.
You're not to
Go
play
to
magic.
combat. And I will attack your Narset for 1.
Draw a card. Cool. Another land. Perfect. Narset down.
Cool.
We
And
can draw cards now.
now,
We can draw cards now.
Yeah.
now I'm going to put myself down to 4 mana just to try and stop Greg. 6 for Merciless Eviction, exile or artifact.
Cool. There goes my Soul Ring.
There you
I
go.
don't like that. I like my artifacts.
Exile.
Yep.
Neat.
I like my altar. My altar brew was good.
I liked my Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, and Orzhov Locket.
Yeah, but they don't do anything to win the game.
Yeah.
They
All the
they do
Brood
when
does.
I'm now down to 4 mana.
All the brood was going to win me the game.
I know, but Greg was going to win it before you, I promise you.
Only if it resolved.
I'm going to pass the turn and sob.
Yeah, you and me both. Thanks for spreading so much unhappiness, Connor.
Untap.
No, you're welcome.
You made everyone sad, including yourself.
Yep.
Sounds like Connor.
It does.
What was my name before? Tears of Fun? Tears of Sadness or whatever it was, because you were
Tears
tier
of
1.
sadness.
Sam was tier fun, Greg was tier 1, I was Tears of Sadness.
That sounds about right.
Lives up to
We'll
his
try
name.
this Elvish Visionary again.
I'm updating
Hey!
your name, Connor.
Can't copy it this time.
No.
Oh no.
You're updating my name?
Yeah. You're now Tears of Sadness.
It just says Connor on my screen.
I know. I can't update the Zoom for you.
I'd have to take my phone out the
Can you
cradle
not?
to do that. It's not
I
worth
thought
it.
the host could change the name.
I'm gonna play this Basalt Monolith and pass it.
All right. I'm getting an artifact up again. That's Lee. Are you still on 40 life, Lee?
I am here.
How is this possible?
I'm here for this.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of do nothing in this game, really, hasn't there?
Tell me.
I tried.
Yeah.
Look where that got me.
I'm
Sam,
finally
you've
up
got an
there.
Ashiok's Erasure. What more could you want?
Exactly.
It's a strong card.
Yeah. 2 whole devotion pips.
It's Dave's turn, I think.
It is. I'm taking my turn at the moment.
That's cool.
What did you do? Cast and activate our Armillary Sphere?
No. Did he?
No, what did you do?
I'm after Dave.
Yes,
Oh,
me
okay.
first.
Oh, hurry up,
Am I allowed my turn?
No.
Dick. Add 6. Sidisi exploits itself. So I get to tutor.
You seem to have only tapped 3 permanents to do that.
I know.
Got Cabal Coffers.
Good old Cabal Coffers. Then I'm going to pass a turn.
Lee, what
So
mana is
choose.
open?
I just have 3 colours.
Colorless. Draw for
Here we
2.
go. Greg can put Narset down.
Don't worry, I've got one and it blew up.
For negate.
No, Essence Scatter.
Honestly, not offended in the slightest. And honestly, me and Scott are the least sensitive people here.
Realistically, I would play Disdainful Stroke in this deck. I should play Disdainful Stroke in this deck.
I'll sack a Crystal Vein and cast Narset.
I'll tap 1 and blip. No, I'm kidding.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Thing, Sam.
Yeah. Just have to find the will to live.
Good luck.
Yeah,
You won't find
right.
it here.
That's for sure.
Not with this play group.
Wowzers. What? I'm going to play a Mosswap Bridge, do the Hideaway trigger, and pass the turn.
Tap. Make an extra fairy. Lose a life. Down to 37. Draw a card. Sob uncontrollably. Morphic Pool. There we go. There we go. Now I
They
can
need to
pass the
reprint
turn.
those because they're so expensive.
What do I want to do?
Well, they were designed to sell the set, weren't they?
Yeah, the set's long gone now. Why aren't they?
Reprinting.
How
Sell
many
'em.
cards you got in hand, Sam?
5.
A big joker anyway. But I do think she
You know one of them
I'm gonna-
is a Snake Umbra.
continues to make a joke out of it.
Anything but Greg. Attack Sam for 2. With 2
I'll
fairies.
draw a card.
Twice, is it?
Whenever an opponent attacks you and or opponents will you draw with 1 or more, so just the 1
okay.
card.
Okay. Then I am done.
I take
and
2
so-
down to 39.
Dance with me.
Yep.
Yeah. Now they won't reprint those battle bond lands because you know they sit on them for long enough. It's good.
Sells the next set they put them in, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
They don't want to do them too much.
Did they do
Yeah.
the full site? They only have 5 of them, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Battle Bond
Only-
2, they'll do the other half.
Well,
Coin
in
Oracle.
theory.
Coin Oracle. We really.
It seems your Narset was just turned
Burnished
Lee's deck
Heart.
off.
Cool.
What's that?
I've got a Burnished Heart of Coiling Oracle.
All right. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to play the Burnished Heart.
Makes sense.
And then I'm going to pass the turn. Yeah, I'm just going to pass from there.
Uh-huh. Naive.
Oh, it's me, isn't it?
Mr. Big Mana.
Look at the size of his mana.
Yeah.
Actually, it's yours because you pissed in the sea.
I'm pretty sure the C is like 80% weed.
Oh, thanks, guys. That's okay. You have to get something. At least he wasn't on your phone. At least that was the
Add 7. Use 5 of it for Eater of the Dead.
What does that do?
He is a 3/4 and has 0. Exile a creature card from any graveyard and untap it.
I think it's quite defaced.
Huh.
I really don't trust them.
Pass turn.
Of the dead.
Harry and James and yellow card
I
holders.
suppose that's on flavor name.
Okay. Draw. How big is it? 3/4. That means you're safe.
Yeah.
Corner.
Connor is not there. His head sits on the. No.
He just returned.
Are you there, Connor?
Yeah.
I'm attacking you with the 3/2 first strike hexproofer.
Trigger.
3/2 first strike hexproof.
Trigger. Reflector Mage, a land, Blatant Thievery, and Apex of Power.
God's sake.
What was the last one?
Apex of Power.
I have no idea what that does.
It lets you exile a top 7, and until its end of turn, you can cast non-land spells cast this way.
Fair
I
enough.
don't have the mana necessarily to cast all those spells, but
No, not really.
Yeah, if you cast it from your hand, it adds 10 mana to your mana pool.
I know it's
Yeah.
a good one here. I'm going to think about it, but I am first going to resolve the combat step. Connor,
Block with a fairy.
okay, fairy dies.
Dead fairy. Kicked in the face by Narset.
Blatant Thievery. This is going to be fun. Dave, you've got a. Oh, do I take the land?
Isn't Dave? Oh no, someone's got a Basalt Monolith.
Yeah, Dave.
Or is it Lee? Lee has one.
I haven't got a Basalt Monolith.
Take Dave's Cabal Coffers,
Yeah, I was
surely.
thinking of the Cabal Coffers rather than Eater of the Dead. Yeah, I'll take your Cabal Coffers, Dave. It stays tapped, unfortunately, but yeah.
No, you're helping.
Sam,
9.
Yeah.
I'll
Sorry.
take the
Which you finish
enchantment,
targets.
the enchantment that draws you cards. Connor, I'll take your Bitter Blossom. Or do I take Westvale Abbey?
We're working hard day and night to keep it that way.
Westvale Abbey.
7 shows.
Whammy.
I'm going to tap it for mana.
Yeah.
You have to write all this down. Lee, in. I've got you pinned so I can check it out in detail. So you've got a Visionary, a Glenn Alandra, a Coiling Oracle.
Yeah.
What happens with it?
With what?
What happens with the Coiling Oracle?
It's a 1/1.
It's a 1/1. When it enters, you get
You draw a
to draw a
card.
card. Or it ramps you. Put a land into play. Or you can
I'll take you Glen Alendra.
What's the Elky type thing you've got called, Lee? Burnished Heart, isn't it?
Burnished Heart. Yeah.
Furnished Heart.
I just bought a few. Bought some of those to go in deck.
Cabal Coffers.
Seems good for the Cabal Coffers. Seems good for Perforos.
What was it?
Yeah, I've got one. It's going in my mono red deck when I build it.
Yeah. It's a creature for me, and it's
What's
good.
in
Ever watching Threshold? Ever watching is hyphenated if it matters.
Oh, look.
Lordy.
Yeah. Cool. I'll put that on the battlefield.
No.
Right.
Cool.
So Thievery is resolved.
Great.
Cabal Coffers is tapped, right?
Yeah. Oh yes.
I'm going to go with the Apex of Power because it might win the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ballsy.
All right, there's an Armageddon,
Good.
Owl of the Horde, Mystic Retrieval, Sapphire Medallion, 2 lands, and a Tithe.
I cannot remember what Tithe does.
Tithe lets me search for a Plains card. If I control less lands than another opponent, then it lets me get 2. So how many lands is the most? Sam, you got 6?
I got 6.
And I've got...
You've got
I've
5
got
now.
6.
6.
I've got a Cabal Coffers and a Westphal Abbey.
Oh yeah, you got 2 extra. You got 6.
And Dave, you've got...
6.
So I'll get 1 land from a Tithe. It's probably low on my scale here. Maybe Mystic Retrieval's good here. If I get it twice.
I'm glad he's not considering Armageddoning.
Greg has a good turn.
I don't think I've got the board state too, Sam, do I?
Nope.
That's what I thought.
Well, sure, you can just attack with an Narset every turn. You don't need land, right?
I don't need it.
No, but he would be missing the fact that Lee has access to both Burnished Heart and Basalt Monolith, allowing Lee to effectively not even be hurt by it.
Yeah.
So Lee would just beat him. Like, Narset versus Lee's entire deck still functioning.
Yeah, and 2 of the big things I just got were lands, so, you know. I haven't made a land drop, so I could get a Plains and then drop the Plains and play the Mystic Retrieval at least.
Who's got more lands than you?
I've got 6 lands because I got 2. From...
Yeah, who's got more than you, though?
No one's got more, so I can only get 1.
Oh, Tithe still gets you 1 even if you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could Howl from the Horde Tithe and get 2 lands.
Good.
Ooh.
You get 3 lands actually because you attacked.
If I howled, yeah. I'm going to cast
did.
5.
You attacked with Narset.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
Why would you not?
Because I don't want 3 lands.
It filters the deck.
I'm tithing for 1. It'll be a Hallowed Fountain. Now I cast that and Mystic Retrieval for a Dream Cache.
Lee, we still haven't dealt with Greg.
Greg has a good turn.
I take 2 from playing that, so we go down to 32. And Mystic Retrieval for a Dream Cache. Those in exile. I'm going to pass the turn.
Yay. Oh, untap. Draw.
At least we didn't lose.
Yeah, great.
You sound so happy, Sam.
Oh wait, I've got mana in my pool. I'm flashing in Wrath.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
What does he do again?
What does Wrath do?
Historic spells have flash. My historic spells have flash.
Oh,
I'll play a Bat Panorama, tap 2, the Herald of Pantheon. Enchantments I cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever I cast one, I gain a life.
Yep.
I'll tap 2 for a Snake Umbra on him. Gain a life up to 40. Is that right?
Connor, exile. Transforming Westphale Abbey doesn't exile it, does it? It just flips it.
No, just flips it.
So that's 6 total. To Daybreak Coronet, also onto Herald of the Pantheon Enchanted.
he's one big ass herald.
He is now a 5/5. 6/6 in fact, that gives +1 as well.
With every keyword you get from Daybreak, that I can never remember.
Except haste.
Bad times. Bad times.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'll play a land for the turn. And pass the turn.
Untap. Sob.
Oh, I gained a life. So I'm at 41, Greg.
Make a fairy. Go down to 36. Draw a card. Play a land tapped.
Fairy Conclave. What a land.
Attack Greg for 5, flying.
I'll take 5 down to 37.
Draw a card.
And draw a card.
Down to 37.
27.
27. Okay.
That's
Pass turn.
On your end step, I'll sack my burnished top.
keep looking at my 2 cards in hand and they're not getting any better.
It's annoying, that, isn't it? It's like, oh, they haven't changed yet. Oh, they still haven't changed yet.
Oh, hang on, I probably already played a land for the turn.
So you're cheating.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm going to put that back in my hand because I'm pretty sure. Because I went up to 8 that turn.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, I would have got 2 planes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, untap.
All taps.
Draw a card. Not bad. Play Cavalier of Gales.
Gales.
Gales, yeah.
Hello, Frog Lizard. I couldn't tell you what the Cavalier of Gales does. I can't remember.
It basically brainstorms when it enters. It's a 5/5
Okay.
flying. When it
is it-
enters, brainstorm.
Cool.
And then. Oh, shit.
What's that? Narset. She's not
Big
in
Narset.
place.
Trying to work out why she turned mono blue. What reason did they give in the storyline for her to be mono blue?
Color distribution in the set.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what I thought.
It's okay, she can become Jeskai again in the next set, so.
Yeah, she's back.
Yeah.
Back where she belongs.
Put those 2 on, and then
Well, hang on, she was
Guildgate.
Azorius at the end of Dragons, wasn't she?
I like it, Connor.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll go to combat and attack Greg for 2.
2.
That should
You-
sort him
Mr.
out.
Greg. Mr. Greg.
I'll take the 2. I'm down to 25 and draw a card.
Pass turn.
Oh.
I pray you make him sack a creature.
Play a Jawar Royal Refuge tapped.
Mm.
You're on
And
38.
alive. What the heck is your thing on the battlefield, Dave?
Eat with the dead.
It
What does
eats
that do?
Exile a creature from a graveyard, untap him.
Okay.
Can you just do that continuously to wipe out all creatures in all graveyards all the time?
Play Phenax.
It sort of sounds like a combo piece.
It does, doesn't it?
Any response to Phenax?
Nope.
No, Dave's combo in.
Yeah.
Mill Lee for 4.
4.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like you think he's got more creatures than I do.
Yeah.
So there's a Sky Shroud Flame, a Soul Ring, a Mangra of Corridor, and Illusionist Gambit.
How many creatures are in your graveyard, Lee?
Currently, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, exile any one of them to untap the Eater of the Dead, then mill you again for 4.
And another 4. Planes, Archaeomancer, Swan Song.
Are we still getting more creatures? If we still get more creatures, basically I keep doing this until his graveyard is full. I then use his creatures to mill everyone else out.
Well, you can't.
Someone has a response.
Well, you've got one more creature there, so you can do that. And do 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Yep, 2 more creatures that time, so 1. I think you're just going to do...
There's a reason why I chose you.
So there's another one.
Yeah.
But I would assume that you don't have enough fuel to do it.
Well,
Enough, that's all.
Unless he scoops, I'm pretty sure there's enough creatures in other people's graveyards as well. He's going to have quite a few creatures.
Yeah, I've got a hell of a lot of creatures.
I've got 0 creatures in my graveyard.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm not targeting you.
But like 4 times the number of creatures in a deck, Greg probably is running about 5. Connor's
Yeah,
probably running 10.
My next target is probably you, Sam.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got like 15.
Then Greg, then Connor. So we
But
can
I'm saying,
we have to play it out because
Yeah.
it can fail. It's not actually infinite.
What a fun combo.
It's the only one I've got.
It's really slow to resolve.
No, it's good. It's good. How
No,
many?
don't encourage it, Greg.
So if you just keep going and tell me how many creatures are left in your graveyard when you've finished, and please no one scoop because it just fucks the combo.
Can someone Bajuka Bog Lee while we're at it? Or you could just stack up all the untaps, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I've got 15 creatures.
Oh, so that's 60 cards worth of mill if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not guaranteed. It can whiff, but
I have
With it.
17.
Bit of a result. You'll probably kill a couple of players, right?
So one's in the
Hopefully.
battlefield, so I've got 16.
Yeah, one's on my battlefield, so I've got 14.
Is Lee just doing it, assuming you keep on targeting?
I've literally.
I will target Lee until he runs out of graveyard. Runs out of library.
I've now run out of library.
How many creatures are left in your graveyard?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15.
Is that how many weren't used to untap? Or
Yeah, that's how many are left.
Absolutely, yeah. That's how many are left.
Okay, so using one of those, I'm going to start on Sam's library.
Cool.
Can you use the whole of Lee's graveyard to kill Greg, given that Greg's got Narset?
It's only 60.
Yeah, but if he gets 60 cards out of your...
Well, he
I think
still
I'm more likely to take creatures in Sam's.
He still wants to win the game, so he wants to get Sam's creatures too.
I know, I just want him to kill you, Greg.
I want him to kill you.
Here are my 3 piles, library, graveyard, creatures in my graveyard. So,
Cheers.
Does because I'm dead, does my graveyard not disappear and you can't use
You're
it?
not dead
Dead
yet.
until you try to draw.
This is why if you scoop, it just
That's
automatically
4.
whiffs it. Any creatures?
None there. They'd be in that pile otherwise.
Okay, I'll grab one of Sam's creatures from his graveyard and do you for 4.
1, 2.
I really hope Sam doesn't alternate an Estrid with.
I assume another one.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently, we're front loading our creatures.
Sam again.
1,
That's what I rely on.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, there was probably
Sam's on again.
3 times of 4 where I didn't get a creature.
3,
Yeah, I did kind of assume yours would be
4.
heavy on creatures.
Yeah, because it's just a couple of non-creature spells, but pretty much.
Sam, hit you again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It would be the fastest oracle technically, but it doesn't really matter. I noticed you didn't take that one last.
You didn't specify 3.
No, I didn't. That's what I did this time. I let you have one.
Sam's omniscience is in his graveyard.
2.
What happens if you hit a Titan? Just shuffle it all back in.
4.
Yeah.
But in response, I
He can
exile it.
exile it in response.
Oh.
So the graveyard goes, but the Titan's gone. So he just starts the loop again.
Yeah.
2.
From the man that used to play middle in Modern.
Yeah, it works. He's annoying. Sam's running out of creatures. Oh, there we go.
2, 3, 4.
That's why the black trap's quite good, because you can
1.
exile potentially for 0 mana. Their graveyard.
4. 1, 2, 3. Told you I was front loading my creatures.
Yeah, apparently so.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Is that enough?
I don't have any creatures left, but I still have a library.
Okay, I will grab one of Lee's creatures.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
Do another 4.
one of Lee's creatures.
1, 2,
That was a creature, wasn't
3.
it? Or was that an engine?
No, enchantment. There goes Nevermore.
yay!
And I can get
Yeah,
rid of
exile
that.
creature.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now none left. Still
Another
got
one of mine.
Another
2
one of
triggers to
Lee's.
go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a creature, so that can go. And I've got none left. I've got
Cool.
1 creature.
Cool. I'll grab the creature and then start on Greg's deck. I think Greg has the best chance of getting creatures. I think.
So I'll just show you that there's 1 creature in my graveyard at the moment.
Okay, I'll grab that one then.
Okay. So that is exile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1,
So there's still 1 creature in Sam's graveyard.
3, 4. I've got none.
Okay, I'll grab the one from Sam's.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. None.
Next one from mine.
Yeah, grab one from Lee's.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got a Bloodlust Insider. 4 and an Anger. Oh god.
Oh, that'll be one of yours, Greg.
1, 2, 3, 4. I get to shuffle Nexus of Fate into my library. Aha! Aha! Guess what, Dave?
That one I can't target.
No, it means you can't empty my library completely.
No, but I can make you
Whenever
draw it
it-
instead.
Whenever it's put into anywhere from
Yeah,
the graveyard from anywhere.
make
Yeah.
me draw it. All right, shuffled. Bloodlust Instigator or
Yeah.
Insider. 1. Beacon of Tomorrows is gone there. 3, 4. Done. How many left?
Next one from Lee. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Next
I
one.
can't wait for Dave to hand Connor this victory.
I might be at this rate.
You got to start milling Connor, Dave.
I'm trying to do the maths at the moment. Lee, how many creatures you got left?
I've got. Let me do that. Not the Glenelendra. That's under Greg control. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'll do Greg one more time
Okay.
with someone from your.
1, 2, 3, 4. No creatures.
Okay, next one will target Connor.
This
Another one
just
from-
seems inefficient.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, surely you just go after one person.
I don't know how many cards are in his, how many creatures are in his deck. I'm trying to play.
Well, when you ask him how many cards are left in his deck,
My deck It's about half full.
Okay,
the problem.
that's no creatures.
I hit Connor again.
Connor again, yeah, so twice for
Three.
Connor.
4,
Yeah.
no creatures.
And again,
Yeah, Connor again.
1 creature.
Cool, I'll use that to mill you, Connor.
No creatures.
So arduous.
It really is. I didn't say it was a fun combo. Another one, and I'll do Connor again.
No creatures.
For God's sake.
another one.
Do Connor again.
How many left, Lee?
5.
1 creature.
Get rid of that to get you again, Connor.
I've not actually been taking them out of my graveyard.
Yeah, it's actually relevant now because this is going to whiff.
Yes.
See, this combo works in normal EDH games. It's when you're not running any creatures because you're running
No creatures.
combos.
Okay,
So
another one.
5 left, 6
If
left.
someone
5
is
left.
running less
5
than
left.
25 creatures, it just won't work.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, there's not enough creatures left in our decks. To be honest.
It's not looking good, is it?
no.
Cards in each player's library.
0.
0.
About half.
It's not information that's
9,
considered free, so we don't have to tell you. We can tell you every other permanent in
15.
play.
18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 3, 6, 9.
We currently have about 50
42,
cards in exile,
45.
Sounds about right.
43 in the graveyard.
42, Dave.
42.
I got 53.
I'll put the
So
next one.
if you'd have kept on Greg, you probably could have got rid of most of his library.
Put the next one to Greg.
Next one for
Greg for 4.
1,
Now I like that there's 2 people that are going to kill him.
3, 4. No further creature.
Cool, Greg again.
1,
Just
2.
saying, if anyone has a way to reanimate a planeswalker from an opponent's graveyard at instant speed.
No further creature.
Greg
Do
again.
Greg again.
1, 2, 3, 4. No further creature.
I think
Greg
Greg's
again.
only got 3 creatures in his deck.
Looks like it.
3, 4. Nexus of Fate. I'll shuffle that back in.
Simply put, the only creatures in Greg's library are ones that give his Narset haste. So
Yeah, I'll start phasing them out, I think. Anyone-
Just to stop Dave's combo.
Do Greg again.
Last one. That's it.
Last one from your graveyard. I have not.
Yes.
3, 4. No more creatures.
I'll use my DC and do Greg's graveyard again. Library again.
2, 3, 4. No further creatures, Your Honor.
God damn it. You people stop playing ridiculous decks. Play normal decks.
Will do. Yes, sir.
Now
I
I'm
mean,
going to pass
my
the turn.
commander makes tokens. So
No, I know. It's the reason why I was not hopeful for you.
who's Dave passing the turn to?
Me.
Greg.
Oh god. Goodbye, world.
Goodbye, Paul.
All right.
He's not got much left
Oh,
in his
that's good.
library.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He can take infinite turns because Nexus of Fate's definitely in there.
I was about to say, have you not played against Nexus in Standard?
No, I haven't.
Is
I
this
don't play
your-
Once the
standard.
deck is this was like a year or 2 ago. Once
I don't play
Nexus is
Standard.
one of the only cards in your deck, you hit it every turn.
Which is why
Yeah.
you make him draw lots in one go and he then draws too many and dies.
How
When are
many
you going to do that? You don't get another turn. You've milled out his library. He's got like 10 cards. He's going to hit every
7.
time off.
I got
Narset.
7 swamps, right? I'll tap the West Face.
Yeah.
I'll tap a Plains, and I'll tap the Cabal
Cabal
Coffers.
Coffers.
7 mana. So
Yep.
I'll represent that with this black dice here.
Oh dear.
I'll cast Mirari Conjecture. Get back the what do I want to get back? Beacon of Tomorrow.
Well, do you want to tap your mana first?
Yeah, do you want to add the blue for it?
Sorry, yeah. It's got to be a blue. Yeah. Beacon of Tomorrow, so that's 3 of that left.
Greg's playing like he's got omniscience already.
Yeah.
Soon. No, it's in the graveyard actually.
Classic Greg.
Cleopatra. I need to get that in my memory.
Just assumes everyone's playing at his brain speed.
I'll cast a Talisman of Progress.
Well, that doesn't reanimate my Jace.
And I'll cast a Dream Cache.
But what, with a Narset in play?
Do you have an Narset in play?
No, I mean you have a Narset in play.
Yeah. Why not?
What does Dreamcast do?
It lets me put,
It's filtering the top of his deck.
It's a brainstorm, but a bit different.
before 3, put 2 from your hand on top or bottom. So Brainstorm, but lets you
But better.
Yeah, but he gets rid of the stuff that he doesn't want Narset to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 on top. Dream Cache in the graveyard. Go to combat. Connor, I'm attacking you. Trigger. Thanks, Frog Lizard. Triggers, go ahead. Okay.
That's a green frog lizard, just in case.
Sensei's Divining Top, Beacon of Tomorrows, Mind Stone, and a Highland Lake, which I'll exile now. Connor, you block.
Block.
Connor blocks with a 1/1 fairy.
Dies.
That'll teach you.
Yeah. I shall cast a Mind Stone. I shall cast a Sensei's Divining Top. And I shall cast a Beacon of Tomorrows and shuffle it into my library.
Fuck me, talk about the worst game of Magic ever.
Yep.
Worst game of Magic so far, Sam.
Oh, good. It can only get worse. I'm going to infinite combo, but not actually go infinite, and let Greg take infinite turns instead.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
not my fault you guys are playing stupid decks that don't run creatures.
I'm playing 17 creatures in my Enchantment Matters deck.
I'll
I'm
activate.
playing 15 creatures in my Artifact and Enchantments Matter deck, and my commander makes tokens for me, so I technically don't need any.
Exactly my point. You guys are playing
Yes,
stupid
but
decks.
Not
me and Sam both told you how many creatures we have in our deck, and you still started targeting Greg.
Mm-hmm.
You probably could have killed me, Sam, and Lee, but there
No,
was no way
I
you
would
were
have
killing
whiffed.
Greg.
I don't know how many.
No,
How many
I have
creatures have you
15
got?
more creatures.
I have no idea how many creatures are in Greg's deck. I have seen Narset once.
Mm-hmm.
You only
Did you
need
not
to
get
see
the-
it once.
Yeah, did you not get the impression from that one?
No, because it was like it was ended in like turn 4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Creatures don't end games on turn 4.
Untap.
No, but it doesn't mean that they aren't in there.
Draw. +1 the Mirari Conjecture. Get a card from my graveyard that is a sorcery to my hand. Thank you again for the swell graveyard.
You're welcome.
This
Greg, why don't you cast that Time Sifter card that lets me take 3 extra
Oh,
turns?
fucking hell.
Temporal Sundering.
Oh, you can return a permanent to his hand as well.
Yeah. Guess what I'm choosing?
Phenax.
I'll play a Mystic Monastery. I'll cast
Omniscience.
Brainstorm.
He doesn't need all that. Oh, for God's
Put
sake.
Beacon of Tomorrow's back on top. Was your approach Second Sun in your graveyard, Greg?
Approach is in the graveyard. I should have got it back, eh?
Yeah, then you just
But I-
win 7
I
turns.
can keep attacking for you, right? Combat. Attack Connor.
Why me?
Narset triggers.
Take 3.
Khan's Temple Sundering. Preordain. Spell Swindle. Ugin's Insight.
God.
Okay. Post combat, Connor takes 3. Connor, you are on what?
33.
33. All right. So
Connor has lost the will to live.
Khan's Temple Sundering. Target player, me, takes an extra turn after this one. I'll return
Oh, good.
Phenax to its owner's hand. Exile Khan's Temple Sundering. I cast Ugin's Insight. Scry X, where X is the highest, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will be drawing 3 of these.
And if the technical process is taking
Okay.
time,
Okay.
I just give everyone an opportunity to stay as long as possible.
I've got the mana actually, so why don't we do it this way?
I'm not sure it will.
Ultra disgusting.
We might get too late.
It's only cheese.
I was going to make a coffee while Greg wins.
Well, you can just scoop if you want.
He's already out.
All right. I'm going to preordain after. I'm going to keep Spell Swindle up. Yeah, while we're at it, we'll go with the where's that card that I drew? Mine's Desire.
Across the UK, we're supporting local food banks.
Mine's Desire resolves.
NHS, and we're reaching.
Yeah,
Not
I've
sure
got
who
no
you're
mana.
asking.
this
Yeah.
challenge is massive.
Sadly, I had to tap out that turn, otherwise I would have had counter
With all the things that I would have responded to, I don't think mine's Desire was the first.
No.
Okay.
I had counter spells in hand, but I couldn't keep up the mana.
There's the 3 spells of Mine's Desire: Chaos Warp, Bacon of Tomorrows, and Nexus of Fate. So I'm taking the next 2 turns, and I don't have many cards left. I'm going to Chaos Warp the Fear of the Dead.
Cool. Shuffled in, I reveal the top, isn't it?
Yeah. What is the top? I'm taking at least the next 4 turns, I imagine, guys.
Oh,
If not the rest.
Yes, I am aware of what's happened.
So, did you get something, Dave?
got a Dreadship Reef.
Okay, cool. Then I cast Beacon of Tomorrows, then I cast Nexus of Fate. Shuffle them into my library, which is now 5 cards.
Cool.
So I'm going to get 1 every turn, unless I draw them. And then I just cast them.
Cool. I'm still waiting for your win condition, so
It's beating you up.
just having every turn.
Having every turn and beating you up. I'm
We are
holding
both tapped out now, aren't we?
to the end of the turn, so yeah, let's do Soul Ring, then cast a Worn Power and can't afford it. All right. Preordain. Scry 2, draw a card. Yeah, I'll put both of those on the bottom. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got to discard 1. Discard an island. Put the Spell Swindle into the exile pile. Before I draw, I will Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to draw that. 3 on the Mirari Conjecture, so I'll double every spell I cast this turn.
Cool.
You won yet, Greg?
Well,
Nope.
I
No,
think I am winning because there's all the rest of the turns are mine.
he has not won though.
No.
To answer your question,
Yeah.
Green Vents tapped. Attack Dave.
I'll take the 3.
Trigger.
Sorry. When you...
Nexus of Fate and Beacon of Tomorrows, each twice. I've got the next 4 turns.
Yep.
I'm
take
gonna,
3.
I'm gonna skip.
You're already out.
No, I haven't. I haven't.
He's
Oh
got
no, technically you're
Yeah.
not.
0
No.
cards.
neither of us are dead. We're both still technically in the game
Oh yeah.
because none of you have the way to win the game.
I've got a way to win a game.
You haven't. You've just taken infinite turns, Greg. You could literally draw cards for the rest of the game and then not win.
Okay. I like your optimism. All right.
Surely at some point it will cast Approach.
So that's next. No, it's in the graveyard.
He only has 2 cards left.
Oh, wait.
In his
want me to
library.
cast approach?
Oh, but they're the.
Yeah, me and Dave have not got any blockers, so he can just take infinite turns and attack us for 3 until he kills us on commander damage.
I might be able to get an approach out, eh? If you want me to
If you approach, then we can scoop. Apparently.
I'm going to go to combat first.
I went away. I ground coffee beans, I brewed coffee beans.
Dave, take 3.
Cool, no blocks.
I'm going to get 2 extra turns, so turn count goes up. So I've got the next 5 extra turns.
Cool.
I like the fact that none of the guys are just scooping so we can play another game.
I pay 3, get
No,
approach,
Dave's not going to because Dave's that kind of player. But
a mystic retrieval approach back to my hand.
It's fine. Yeah, I will now scoop. Basically, I was waiting to see if you managed to cock up and draw too many cards.
Yeah. No, now I cast approach, Sensei's Divining Top, draw it next turn and win.
I was playing to my outs.
Fair enough.
the problem with playing to your outs in a multiplayer game is that you are literally assuming the worst in one of your opponents at the cost of all your other opponents.
Yeah. And?
it's an insult to Greg and the rest of us.
And?
Right.
I don't see the problem.
Just making sure you understand.
I'm well aware.
What I realised in this game is that I'm running.
A lot of creatures.
No. I could have cast on my last turn a. What's the card called? Right now. Finale of Devastation, the green go and get a thing.
Yeah.
That's a nice spell.
Yeah, I could have cast it for 9, X is 7, and gone and got Avenger of Zendikar. And then I realised I don't run Avenger of Zendikar in this deck.
Right.
Don't know, because it gives you X and haste, doesn't it, when you play it? So all your creatures get +X and haste.
What Avenger of Zendikar doesn't?
No,
No,
that's,
but
critical
the
failure.
Finale of Devastation does.
Oh, if it's 10.
Oh yeah, it does have to be 10. But could I have cast it for 10? Possibly, because I had a Basalt Monolith.
So it turns out that when I'm playing this deck against those kind of decks, I need to wait a bit later before I try and do that.
Yeah.
Well,
I was quite.
yeah.
My point being
Would
is
have
I
been fine
should be
if I'd
running
done
two.
some more milling, but I was going for it when I had the chance.
I think you should have, when Lee